Hey everybody, I haven't been on YouTube in so long. Apologies. Life has just honestly been crazy. I don't know anybody who isn't slightly stressed from either work, their relationship, or just within themselves. I will be getting my second vaccination next week. I'm still decorating my apartment, which I'm really not ready to like show you because it's bothering me that I don't have a sofa, but we'll get into that later. They're called glamping, but I'm really gonna call them the Suus. They're so comfortable. I put them on literally 20 minutes ago and I haven't taken them off. Size 11, they're fucking gorgeous. And then there's these. I really should have got them in 11.5, but now I'm wondering, well, they don't, I looked on the website, they don't have them. But I might wear these to the wedding. I'm obsessed with mules. I fucking love blue. The chisme of the week is that I've been living in this apartment for 2.5 months, and consistently, I think I noticed it maybe the first about 2 weeks into living here, it is consistently the same fucking time. It doesn't happen on Monday, it don't happen on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I would think because it's Thursday. It doesn't happen on Saturday. Doesn't happen on Sunday. Every Friday, my neighbors get to fucking. I mean, and I say fucking not to be disrespectful, but like, we all know what sex, make love, passionate, and fucking. You know, all three of them, all four of those options are different. They get to fucking. And they get to fucking loud. I'm hearing, I feel like I'm in the room with them. Like I'm in the room with them. I hear her moaning, I hear him groaning. I know when he comes, I know when he's about to. It is so intense. I don't hear anything throughout the week. They do it at a very specific time. So now I'm getting to why I have a sleep issue. Last night, I didn't even take a melatonin. I went to sleep at probably like 11:30, maybe 12. I was feeling the sleepiness, so I was like, okay, put my phone to the side. Got cozy, got into my usual position, and started to drift. And that is probably the most annoying part, is when you drift and you're starting to hear, I think it's REM, and you're really starting to get there, and it's boom, and you hear this noise, and it's them fucking loud. And I hear it. I texted my friend about it. I was like, do you think I'm a bitch for doing that? But I didn't explain the story to him. And then I told my friend about it. I was like, it's consistent. It's consistent between 12:30ish, 12:45ish. I would say between 12:30 and like 2 a.m. they're having a session. And my walls feel thick, but my ceiling is thin. I don't know, like there's nothing I can do. I have taken a broom and pop, 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 and it doesn't help. And it's like, you know, I'm the type of person that's happy when other people are happy. That fuels my happiness. Seeing people in love and just joy, that is motivation for me. And I'm happy you're getting your buns glazed. However, there are people that live below you, and it's super inconsiderate, but it's also like, what fucked me up wasn't that they just was fucking and I just hear them and I'm awake. I am such a, I guess, considered a light sleeper, that it's gotten to the point that like I can't go back to sleep, because once I'm awakened, especially from like a shock that does something to your body, which I think is related to trauma, but I could be wrong. When you are awakened like that, there's no way to like just go back to sleep. No, you're up. And then at some point I realized it was 4:30. It's consistent, and I'm like, I don't know if I should just like bake the muffins and be like, hey, I really like to sleep. I would like to have a nice sleep schedule. But what trips me out is it doesn't happen on Thursdays, Monday, Tuesday, like none of the days. It never happens. It is literally every single Friday. Start today with an incense. Let's see what this J. Cole's about. I'm finally ready. I did a dewy look. I'm about to go meet up with Jen. I cannot decide if I want to take my camera. I feel like I should, but I would have to make room in my purse. And I want to make room for my lip gloss. Like skincare or whatever. So yeah, I'm not a skin influencer.
But you're more like makeup. But yes, you are.
This Cairo, what's the site Cairo therapy that we just got was really, really nice.
Jessica.
I feel like I haven't vlogged in so long, so I was like, let me bring it back.
She does like YouTube videos and stuff like that. They're so good. One of her videos on TikTok went viral.
Jen, you love to tell that story.
I tell everyone.
I'll show it to you. It's in your blood. What do you mean?
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Arriba, para centro, para adentro. Oh, hell no, that's not mine.
You can read, Mom. It's looking so good. I'm so proud of it. What's going on? Today I'm doing laundry. As soon as I got off work, I just sorted my laundry and did it. I don't know what's going on, but it just seems like every week I'm kind of like in the same loop of things where I clean so much more now that I'm by myself than I did when I was with my roommates. Probably because I like shared that responsibility with them, and now it's like, no girl, it's only you. Washing dishes, I always do laundry once a week. Like, I do not like to see laundry piled up at all. So I gotta do laundry. I sweep and mop and vacuum all the time. I feel like I'm a stay-at-home mom. Before I cut this off, I will tell you this. When I was out with the girls, a few guys were there, and so I asked them their perspective on my neighbor situation, and they were like, so on Instagram, everybody was like, yeah, make the muffin basket and go upstairs and just say, hey, bop, bop, bop. Do you mind taking it down a notch? But then the guys were like, well, it's only once a week. Let them fuck. And I'm like, man, let's give some updates. No sofa. I called Macy's customer service. They said it's slated to be arriving from warehouse. It's almost 6 o'clock. There's no email, no phone call. And they were like, if it comes in today, it should be delivered within 5 to 7 business days. Whatever the fuck that means, aka I feel like it's gonna be some time. I am so bothered by not having a sofa because of quarantine. I want so bad to just lay on my sofa and watch TV. I want to watch a really good movie. I want to curl up with a book. I want to scroll on TikTok. I want to take a nap. Like, I go to my room every time I need a break from the living room. And furnishing an apartment is excruciating. I hate my nails. The update is that I woke up this morning and I was like, how do I handle this situation? As I look at things having to be professional, which I think is mature. Like, I hate nonsense. I hate bullshit, and I really hate like petty or anything like that. And I'm always so nervous of that because I was unfortunately raised around friends and family that chose passive aggressive or petty or sarcastic remarks that I now strive as an adult to not be that way. And it's so gun-ho ready in my repertoire of skills to be sarcastic, to be passive aggressive, that I feel like as an adult I don't want to be that way. Please sound off in the comment if you understand where I'm coming from. But I'm just so past like having to be in a petty, like I'm just so consumed by trying to have, not trying, but by having peace in my life, that anything that doesn't feel peaceful, it feels like it's disturbing, I usually remove myself from. And because I live in the Bronx and I have no idea what to expect from people, especially such a sensitive topic, I say all that to say, I just decided that the best thing to do was to let management handle it. So it just crossed my mind this morning, and I was like, this is like the most professional, grown up, like responsible thing to do, because if I take matters into my own hands, I have no idea how it responds, and I feel like it could get crazy. I just never know. Let me put on these new items that I got from Shein so I can just like do a whole fucking mini haul. Prior to me turning on the camera, I was having some strap issues, which I don't know why, but the straps in the back, they come out. Well, I think let's do crisscross, which I think is pretty cool. But I will put prices and size on the screen. I don't normally, I think this is a 3X, but you'll see it on the screen. I don't normally wear a 3X. This is a little bit spacey, but I went off reviews. I went off of pictures and the sizing chart, and I'm glad because I received this in the mail yesterday and I immediately washed it and then I let it hand dry. I didn't know what to expect. So I like there's a little bit of space without feeling constricted. I probably could have got a 2X because there is a little bit more space, but I'm okay with it. It does come with these like breast pads. This is bathing suit number 2. We got a bright orange. I'm going for the bright aesthetics. I really like this. I love this little space here. This is another one that has the padding. I really got to put my hand in there. Well, no nip slips. I got to put my hand in there and fix just so that they're not lopsided because they're kind of giving a lopsided feeling right now. But I am loving the brights. I don't think the straps come off, or maybe it does. No, the straps don't come off on this one, which I'm okay with. The pink one, maybe I'll do it crisscross just to give me a little bit more coverage. But this is what it looks like. It is very nice. I want to say this is a 3X as well. Everything should be on the screen right now. This is way more smaller. I need to check on the sizing on this. I have no idea. As you know, it will be on the screen. This is really pretty. It's a basic bathing suit. This has a little bit more coverage or support in the titty area. But there is a little bit of looseness there, but I don't think the titty's gonna come out. I don't think so. But I like this. It's super cute. It has this little situation going on. I don't know how I want to wear this. Like, I think it looks silly like this, and it draws too much attention, honestly, to the stomach, but I don't know. So I grabbed this one because I wanted a dress. Sometimes you just need a throw-on dress, like a t-shirt dress. I absolutely hate the material on this, but this can be another option for like those beachy days because it's not something, like, I don't see myself hanging out with my friends in this in New York City, but I definitely feel like I would wear this to the pool or to the beach. This is like a cover up. It's supposed to be a dress, but the material is so honestly whack. I washed this, but it just gives like the ultimate polyester. Sometimes you just need a cover up so that you can walk back to the hotel, or, you know, just, you don't want to be like soaking wet and you don't want just like all the titty meat and everything out. But this is really nice to just kind of be around. I could put some shorts on there if I want to go like an excursion or just go upstairs. It gives that like nudie vibe without giving that nudie vibe. So this is, I don't know if you can see it. Okay, I'm glad I came. So I just put on a pink bra. It just cinches your girl real nice. I look very, babe, let's go to have brunch by the sea. Have a glass of Pinot Grigio. Got my heels on. I definitely need a necklace. So I wanted something really cute for like a night where we're just like going to dinner or something. And I honestly feel like every vacation requires in the summertime, or wherever there's sand and there's beach, requires a white dress. That is just my personal opinion. But I love the dress so much. It just, I got this, I think, in a 3X as well. Put everything on the screen, as I said. It's right above the knee. And I like that, like, if I bend down, it doesn't show like too much. Not that I'm bending down that way, but I always sort of gauge dresses based on that. Obviously, a lady should poise down, but it is so freaking nice. I just love the way this sits on me. As you guys know, I am more of like, I have thicker arms and I have thick thighs, but most of my weight is like, I would say that it's pretty balanced, but most of it I carry in my stomach. And it's not that I'm trying to hide, but I try to get things that are more like emphasize curves and that still make me feel like a lady, like a woman. And I just hate dresses that make me feel like it's just, you know, all about looking frumpy. And this is giving feminine. This is giving goddess. This is giving goddess. And I'm in love with it. She's ready. Thanks for watching.